Common sense. In this section, we will examine the perspectives of certain philosophers on common sense, attempting to understand its nature and its contribution to philosophical inquiry. We will begin with Aristotle, who offers profound insights into the role of common sense in the pursuit of knowledge. Aristotle believed that the origins of philosophy are rooted in human wonder. In his work Metaphysics, he stated, "Human beings began to do philosophy, even as they do now, because of wonder, at first because they wondered about the strange things right in front of them, and then later, advancing little by little, because they came to find greater things puzzling. This wonder, sparked by common sense experiences, propels individuals to explore and question the world around them." Furthermore, in Topics, Aristotle elaborated on the nature of philosophical theses, saying, "A thesis is a paradoxical belief of some eminent philosopher. Or it may be a view contrary to men's usual opinions about which we have an argument. For even if some do not accept this view, a man might do so on the ground that it has an argument in its favor." This suggests that Aristotle saw philosophy as engaging with and often challenging common sense beliefs, using reasoned arguments to explore paradoxes and uncover deeper truths. Aristotle's concern for eudoxa, well-formed opinions, is relevant here. He acknowledged that while common sense provides a starting point for inquiry, it must be critically examined and refined through philosophical analysis. This process helps to distinguish between mere appearances and genuine understanding. We turn now to G.E. Moore, a prominent philosopher who strongly affirmed a common-sense realist position, rejecting idealism and asserting that our ordinary, common-sense view of the world is largely correct. Moore first explicitly championed this position in his 1910 lectures Some Main Problems of Philosophy and later elaborated it in his 1925 essay A Defense of Common Sense. In A Defense of Common Sense, Moore begins by listing several truisms, statements of self-evident truth such as the earth had existed also for many years before my body was born. He asserts three key points about these truisms. First, that he knows them for certain. Second, that other people also know similar truisms for certain. And third, that he knows this general truth about others' knowledge. According to Moore, these truisms are matters of common sense, forming a foundational basis of knowledge that is widely shared and self-evident. Moore acknowledges that some philosophers deny the truth of these truisms or our knowledge of them. However, he attempts to show that such denials are incoherent or unwarranted. For Moore, the truth and general knowledge of these truisms remain intact, and philosophical inquiry should respect these common-sense beliefs. However, Moore also contends that this defense of common sense does not constrain philosophical theory. The analysis of common sense propositions can be as radical as one likes, provided it remains consistent with their truth and knowability. For instance, he is open to the possibility that philosophical argument might show a phenomenalist analysis of propositions about the physical world to be correct. This flexibility in Moore's defense of common sense is crucial. It allows for rigorous philosophical analysis to reveal deeper truths about the underlying subjects of common sense propositions. Moore's famous paper, Proof of an External World, exemplifies this approach. In this 1939 lecture, he sets out to prove the existence of external objects by simply holding up his hands and stating, "Here is one hand, and here is another." Moore argues that this demonstration is a perfectly rigorous proof of the existence of external objects, as the premises entail the conclusion and are known to be true. Moore distinguishes between proving the existence of material things and proving knowledge of their existence. While his proof demonstrates the empirical truth of having hands, it leaves open the question of the analysis of this truth. The broader philosophical questions about the independence of such objects from experience and thought are not settled by this simple demonstration. Moore's approach to skepticism is also noteworthy. While he did not intend his proof as a refutation of skepticism, he frequently argued against skeptical views. He suggested that our understanding of knowledge comes from straightforward cases, such as knowing that a pencil is a pencil. Skeptical arguments, according to Moore, are self-undermining because they rely on general principles about the limits of knowledge while simultaneously undermining the straightforward cases that provide our understanding of knowledge. In his later writings, More addressed Cartesian skepticism directly. Despite acknowledging some limitations in his arguments, his common-sense affirmations of certainty remain a significant feature of philosophical discussions on skepticism. More's insistence on the validity of common sense provides a foundation from which philosophical inquiry can advance, challenging skepticism while maintaining a commitment to the truths that common sense reveals. In general, and as far as philosophical methodology is concerned, common sense encompasses the intuitive beliefs and judgments that guide our everyday actions and decisions. These beliefs form a practical foundation for navigating the world. However, philosophy does not merely accept these beliefs at face value. It scrutinizes and tests them, seeking to correct distortions and uncover hidden complexities. Philosophy's engagement with common sense involves several key steps. 1. Identification, recognizing the common sense beliefs that people hold. 2. Examination, critically analyzing these beliefs to identify potential inconsistencies or oversights. 3. Refinement, using philosophical tools such as logic, conceptual analysis, and thought experiments to refine and clarify these beliefs. 4. Integration, incorporating the refined beliefs into a broader, more coherent understanding of reality. This approach ensures that our common sense beliefs are not only practical but also intellectually robust. By starting from what we take ourselves to know and rigorously examining these beliefs, philosophy aims to achieve a deeper and more accurate understanding of the world. Common sense serves as both a foundation and a foil for philosophical inquiry. It provides the initial set of beliefs that philosophers seek to understand and improve upon. The engagement with common sense beliefs helps philosophers to ground their inquiries in real-world experiences and intuitions, challenge and refine their assumptions, leading to greater clarity and precision, develop arguments that are accessible and relevant to a broader audience. In sum, common sense is an indispensable component of philosophical methodology. It offers a starting point for wonder and inquiry, while philosophy, in turn, refines and enhances our common sense understanding of the world. Aristotle and More's insights underscore the dynamic interplay between common sense and philosophy, highlighting the importance of both in the pursuit of truth.